And Oscar Palema.
Look at that!
Wow.
Belmont.
Welcome to another edition of Over the Cap. This one's going to be a little bit different than most. There is no guest tonight. Tonight, after the disgusting, ridiculous show that the PBA put on last night and the embarrassment that Randy Peterson is in the booth, and I like Randy to death, he was atrocious. I have been saying this for a while. I am going to do live commentary of the show tonight as it on. I have it on the TV right above me. So I will be doing live commentating. I will be answering any questions. If anybody wants to come in and pop in and say hello. I know Ryan Simonelli was very vocal about this last night, and I have to agree with him. When you and Ryan said it best, when you put the break point at 2 and you have your angles of like 60 degrees onto the heads, you're going to throw balls in the moat. So last night was definitely one of the most interesting telecasts I've ever seen before. You had, 3 or 4 balls in the gutter. You had Butcher fouled, twice, I believe he fouled. You had the kid that looked like he should be in the Beatles bowling sneakers last night. I mean, it was just interesting. And let's just give credit where it's due. The best bowler on the planet won the title last night. There is, I don't care what anybody says, there is nobody better than Tackett. He is fantastic. You want to say one-hander, two-hander, lefty, righty, doesn't make a difference. He is the best bowler on the planet right now. I would take him over anybody, over Belmonte, over Simonson, who's on the show tonight with Tackett. So we'll see what happens if they actually meet each other tonight. But this is a busy sports night too for me. We'll be going back and forth. I actually have a little 5-team parlay working here tonight. So keep everybody abreast to that. I do have a bet with I have the Celtics laying the 10 points tonight. I have the Knicks on the money line. I love the Knicks tonight. I love the Rangers beating the Devils. So I'm in the New York jersey, as you can see here, the skyline here. We have the Clippers tonight. And then the last team wrapping out the 5-team parlay is my beloved 5 games in a row. They have won the New York Metropolitans. So I'm going to be bouncing around between bowling and then the Celtics are on now. They're just doing a little recap here. They're talking about Buttriff. So the first match is going to be Simonson and Jesper. No lack of power in this one. And another thing, and I got to agree with Johnny Jr. I talked to Johnny today. He had plans tonight, so he couldn't join me, or he would have been doing this with me tonight. We will be doing that eventually together. Kimberly Pressler's terrible. She is just an absolute dumpster fire of a reporter. And now she's interviewing Simonson and Jesper. I mean, she has how much on the volume? I'm gonna see what she's saying. How do you think you're to play the lanes tonight? Do you think you're to play well tonight, Anthony? Stop it. Just stop it. Rev rate. Does she even know what the word rev rate means? I mean, if you're going to have somebody do your sideline reporting, have them have a clue. John and I have been saying this for a long time. She is clueless. Like, okay, yeah, she's very easy on the eyes to look at. That's great. But she has no brains. Like, if you're going to be the bowling sideline commentator for however long she's been doing it, don't you want to, like, learn the lingo a little bit? How does it feel to play this game? Stop it. Just stop it. All right, so let's do this. So now we got odds here. So the odds, Jesper is the long shot of plus 1,200 to win this. Butters is obviously the favorite. I mean, how don't you make EJ Tackett the favorite to win this tonight? I don't care. And I put Kyle Troop in the booth next to Randy and Dave Ryan. Not bad. Can they put a bowler in the booth every week next to Randy? And I love Randy, don't get me wrong. But can we put Barnes back in the booth? Seriously, we put Grandpa Barnes in the booth or Norm. Get those two guys in the booth. Get anybody that's done this or that still does it that gives an insight to what the players are actually seeing and whatnot. It would offset Randy's crappy humor. Okay, all right. So let's start. Opening frame here. Shocking. And I'm going to be uncensored when I say this. I'm just going to let it fly. Yeah, shocking. Jesper throwing a pitch black. Gee, there's a surprise. And I'm going to say he's playing 12. Let's see here. Opening shot here for Jesper. Light hit, boom. Jesper's around 10 at the arrows. I was close. Not a bad shot there. Opening shot there. Little light mixer. And here comes Simo. Simo is throwing a Idle Cosmos, it looks like, and this ball looks like it's sandblasted. All right. Let's see where Simonson's looking here. A battle of the two-handers in the opening match here. Simo is throwing the kind of like the high hard one. He's around 13 at the arrows, not too shabby, getting around to about 6. Kind of at the same part of the lane where Jesper is. The only difference is he's not throwing urethane. You know, we can't say anything about Jesper. Now, let me ask you guys a question. Why are they on the same pair for this, right? They're on the same pair for this, but at the Masters, they were on different pairs. Now, I didn't want to say what she looks like, but she does kind of look like a Flintstone. All right. Even match, second frame, Simonson up, left lane. That's pretty good. Boom, 10 back, ace that one. Dead aced it. He looks like he thinks he might have yanked that a little bit. That was pretty good off his hand, it looked like. Right on line. He was around 13 at the arrows, wasn't too shabby. I don't know why he thought that was a bad shot. It looked really good. If he thought he missed in, there's a little bit of shove on this lane. Something like EJ said last night in the interview, he had shim. Kimberly looked at him like, what are you talking about, shim? What the hell is shim? She has no clue. All right, Jesper up, down 10, second frame right lane here. Let's see what Jesper's going to do here. Ooh. Oh, he took it right in the hole, right in his hole there. Solid 10 for Jesper. Oh, that was actually a really good shot. Just high flush the 10 pin. Resin would have carried that one, son. And looking at his facial expression there, I guess he thought he missed that one. That was pretty good again. It was right on line. Just high flush the 10 pin. Wow, good shot for Jesper. Very good shot for Jesper. All right. We're on the spare here. Jesper on the spare, makes a spare. Down 10 after 2. Wow, good shot there. And I mean, we know that I'm very anti two-hander, and I am, very old school. But that was a pretty good shot for him. Now Randy's breaking down the pattern here. They're on Scorpion. I think what Scorpion is 39 feet. Am I right? Or this is a little longer one? I don't know. I think this is. If anybody knows what it is, it may be longer than 30. Maybe it's 41, 42 feet. I don't know what it is. I don't really pay attention to this stuff, but they're in the same part of the lane. It looks like. All right, so Jesper up, down 10, left lane, throwing his pitch black. They just went through Jesper's arsenal. I don't know why he's anything with not a pitch black. See, I got that one a little bit right, a little bit left of his break point there. Even left of the arrows. Light hit, carries. Good shot there. Still down 10. He should have 3 in a row. I mean, I'm going to call it as I see it tonight. He should have 3 in a row. It's a good shot. So Simo's going to be up here in the right lane in a moment here. That's a disgrace. They just put up a stat. 20 games they bowled this week. 20 games. That's it? 20 games? Should be qualifying. That is aced. Wow, I thought that looked good off his hand. 3-6-10 for Simo. That looked pretty good. All right. Now he got that one just a hair left. Just a hair left of the arrows. I thought it was a good shot. Wow. All right. The fuck do I know? That's why I'm sitting here and they're on TV. All right, Simo for the spare. 3-6-10. And converts it. All right, nice spare from Simo there. All right, Simonson up 7 after 3 here. All right. And they're just showing his recap at the Masters here. Phenomenal bowling from him at the Masters. I mean, the kid's unbelievable. He actually may rewrite the record books with everything he's about that he's doing. Um, but we have to wait and see what happens. All right, Simonson up 7, fourth frame, right on line, a little bit right at the break point. Ooh, a little bit right at the a little bit right down lane. Wasn't his best shot there. 2-8 for Simonson there. Now, all right, he's picking up another Cosmos to shoot the spare. This one is kind of glossed up a little bit here. The other one looks like a piece of charcoal. All right, on the spare, 2-8, and converts. All right. All right, Simonson up 5 after 4. Jesper coming up here in the fourth. Potential here, just to give everybody an idea here. So Simo's out for 265. We got a long ways to go, and Jesper down for 280. Like I said, we have a long way to go, but I'm just gonna give everybody an update on what's going on here. I want to check the score of the Celtics game. See if that ticked off yet. All right, Jesper up, down 7, right lane. That's pretty good. That was really good. He aced that one. That was right over the old stat track thing they have on TV there. Yeah, he was right on top of that one where he needed to be. Really good shot for Jesper. Jesper up 5 here after 4. And they're showing the old Dexter footwork of the pros, the old hop, skip, and a jump. Go figure. Nobody ever walks to the line, without lifting their legs up anymore, like a ballerina. All right. Jesper up left lane. 5-pin lead, 5th frame. Dead, aced another one. Boom. Great shot there. 15-pin lead for Jesper. And I don't know. Simo may have to start digging in here. Jesper has the look here. This is his A game. When he has that look with urethane, where kind of plays like 8, 9, 10 area, he is tough to beat. And what is that guy in the crowd with the sunglasses on? Come on, guy, take your sunglasses off. You're inside. Looks like a tool. Ball change for Simo here. He's going to the Cosmos. Is shined up here. Oh, whoa, that was a shitty shot there. 3, 4, 10 for Simo. He looks confused. Wow. That thing went sideways for him. Wow. Not his best. That was not a good ball change. I don't know why he made the ball change. I mean, on the spare here, and made it. Shocking. It's the routine 3, 4, 10 in case you're keeping score at home. Nice spare for Simonson. I don't know why he made that ball change. I mean, he went anyway, 3, 6, 10, threw it bad. Left at 2-8. He missed the hair and he made a ball change. I don't know why he made the ball change. I don't know what he saw out there, what he's seeing out there. I'm sure one of his 18 reps from Storm probably said to him, go to the one with a little shine on it. I don't know why he did that, but not now. He's going to get another ball, so he is into the bag. Or again, he is that is an original idol that is coming out now. So he's made a ball change again to an idol. So this is the original idol he's going to. Let's see if he can move his feet to stay in the same part of the lane. Nope, same part of the lane, just different ball. And that one's yanked. That was a terrible shot. In at the arrows, he was in. That was in off his hand. It was not a quality shot there for Simonson. And honestly, I think Simonson in a little bit of trouble here. I think he knows it. I think he's starting to feel the squeeze a little bit from Jesper. Jesper has it. So you may want to go to the whip. Maybe move your feet a little bit left there. Just trying to cheat it left the hair. He's down 19 after 6, and Jesper appears to have the noodles. So we're gonna. He's going offset. He's talking to the ball reps there. They're going to commercial. I'm going to see if I can find what channel the NBA channel is on here, and we're going to check the score of the Celtics game because I do have action there. This is kind of interesting. I've never done this before. This is kind of cool doing the live commentating here. I have too many things going on here. I have to cancel a recording. Can't change the channel. That's not good. Too many things DVRing right now. All right, Celtics game is on commercial too. Getting back to last night though, I could not agree more with what EJ said in the interview about BJ Moore. BJ Moore, kind of a local guy from PA. The guy oozes just class. He is him class act all the way around. He is I have a question here. Mike, is that turnbuckle on the wall from any event or autographed by anyone? It is not autographed by anybody. That is just a turnbuckle that I purchased. However, I do have a championship belt on the other side of the office that's on my filing cabinet. And that is autographed by one of the greatest wrestlers to ever go into the squared circle. And Terry, if you really want to see who that is, I will get it for you. But I will wait for your reply on that one. But no, BJ Moore, he throws it so good. Oh my God, he throws it fantastic. There was no lapse of power in that show last night. Um, I felt bad for AJ throwing three in the moat, but I mean, he bounced back. He made it. He made it interesting. I mean, he got out of the first match somehow. By the grace of God, he got out of the first match. Um, Buttriff's footwork just got him last night, which is surprising. But yep. All right. So let me go get this here for Terry. Hold on one second here, folks. Terry's asking for this little memorabilia piece here. There's a lot of memorabilia autographed in this room. All right. So Terry, this is and these have to get hung up. So I have 4 WWF championship belts. So this is the Winged Eagle championship belt. And if you can see on the wall, that picture that I have next to the turnbuckle is every guy that won the Winged Eagle title. So one of the gentlemen that is in that picture signed this. I actually met him in the beginning of the year. Let's see if you can see who this is. The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. The excellence of execution, Bret Hart. That is a pretty cool one. I met Bret. A friend of mine actually owns a memorabilia company here in Jersey, and he did a show, and Bret Hart was the headliner. So I got to go, and I met Bret Hart, signed the belt, took a picture with him. It was pretty cool. Real nice guy, small guy. I mean, and, you watch him in the ring for all those years. He doesn't look that big, but really not that big. And oh, great. So I had the Celtics laying 10. They're down 17-9. That's good betting on my part tonight. That's make that 19-9. They're down 10, so they're down 20. Great. Nice job, Mike. Talk about the mush of the year. That's where I am. And about 6 minutes left in the first quarter. In and out. It's great. Terrible. I mean, college basketball, I nailed this year. I nailed college basketball this year. Charlie Tapp, I got to get Charlie Tapp on with me one day. I want Charlie Tapp just to tell stories and whatnot. I want to hear more of the good old days when bowling was real. Dean Malenko. Wasn't a big Dean Malenko fan there, Charles. I know he was a Minnesota guy. I should just watch the. I don't know if you guys watch it. A&E has those documentaries on the superstars and whatnot. They had one on the Iron Sheik this past Sunday. It was absolutely phenomenal. I didn't realize that guy was like an assassin. He was an assassin, this guy, the Iron Sheik. All right, we're back here. The guaranteed rate PBA Tour is back. That's what I think of the guaranteed rate PBA Tour. I'll tell you what, if I ever hit the Mega Million and won like 200 million, I would buy the PBA Tour. I would buy the PBA Tour, get it away from Bolero, get it back to what it used to be, independently owned when Eddie Elias had it, run it for the bowlers, by the bowlers. Enough of this corporate crap, the Denny's and guaranteed rate and the CLR tour or whatever it was. All these gimmicky sponsors they had. It was terrible, absolutely terrible. Yeah, they're all really good. Dusty's was very good. The one on China was very good too. I actually made me cry. Yeah, Motel 6. Yeah, that's another one. Um, yeah, they're all those WWE specials are good, and then the rivalries right afterwards are good. All right, we're back here. So Jesper's up here in the sixth frame, working on a triple, up 19. Jesper goes off the sheet for 280. Working on a triple, six frame, right lane. Yeah, forgot that one. The old Lumber Liquidator PBA Tour. That was another darling sponsor. All right, Jesper up, right lane. Steve Reich. Oh my God, they hit like shit. Hit like shit in strike. They hit like urethane. When you got a 560 rev rate, you got to do is touch the head pin and he strikes. Oh, that was terrible. Absolutely terrible. He struck though. little bit left off his hand. But when you got a rev rate of almost 600, it doesn't matter what you do. Oh, God, that was the hit like garbage. He knew it, too. Oh, God. 29 pin lead. This one here really put the squeeze on Simo. My opinion here, I think if he strikes here, is basically this is going to shut him out here. I don't think Simon's going to come back if he strikes here. That's a 5-timer. That's a 5-bagger there. 39 pin lead for Jesper after 7. I would love to hear Earl Anthony do commentary on these two-handers. If Earl was alive, I would love to hear what he has to say about these guys. I really would. Oh, sorry, Charlie. Simonson up here, right lane, down 39. He is finally moved in a little bit. Great shot. Finally moved in. He got in a little bit. Like he got like 3-4 left. He was around 15, almost 16 at the arrows. Randy's doing a little circling and whatnot. Circle this. Circle this. He finally moved in. He had to move in a little bit. He could have a high hard one. It appears that he has a couple boards down the lane now. So maybe there's a double here. Put a little squeeze Jesper a little bit, but I personally think this one's over. I don't think Simonson's going to get out of the hole. Jesper has the noodles right now. He has that look what you're thinking. He's just impossible to beat. He really is. He strikes more than any person on God's green earth when he has this look. All right, Simo up left lane, down 39. All right, little light hit there. There was a double. That's 29. He's down 29. All right, 241 max for Simonson. And we're going to go to Jesper. Jesper's up on the right lane here in the 8th frame. He balls in his court. He has all the cards right now. I mean, like I said, guys, he has it. I mean, quite easily he should have the front 8. I'm sorry, the front 7. He has that high flush 7 pin in the 2nd frame, or he should have them all. He has aced every single shot minus that little can opener he hit in the 6th in the right lane. All right, 8th frame. Oh, this is the 6-pack alert. Watch out. This is the 6-pack alert here. We'll get crazy for this one. Flat 7. Ooh, Messenger hit it, missed it. All right, flat 7. Oh, we got a little bit of a game here. A little bit of a game here. All right, with the spare, he'll be up 29 going into the foundation 9th frame. When's the last time you heard Randy call the 9th frame the foundation frame? Let's be real here. Won't you ever hear Randy say that? Or Dave Ryan or that idiot Rob Stone or whoever it is. You would hear say that in the booth? Barnes and Duke. That's who you would hear say that. And right in the face. Nice spare. All right. All right. So into the 9th here. Jesper up 28. He's out for 259. Simon goes walls 241. And one here doesn't strike here. Simonson can put a lot of pressure on him here. It's not over yet, but like I said, I still think Jesper's going to take the first match here. Boom. Dead flush. Great shot. It does. It kind of does seem that way, that he always gets back to an idol in his hand or that uproar. I mean, he did throw an Alpha Crux on one of the shows this year. Storm must love that for ball sales. We're going to try to pump the absolute and the proton physics and the reality. And here's Simo, best bowler on the staff here. What are you throwing? Original idol. Alpha Crux. Right lane needs it. Great shot. So let's do a little math here. Simonson's down 18 into the 10th. Out for 241. That would force Jesper to throw the first hit in the 10th. That would force Jesper to throw the first hit. I'll tell you what, there's really not many better on tour than Anthony Simonson when he needs them. He just has that switch. It just turns it on when he needs it. He's pretty effing good in the 10th. All right. Simo up, 10th frame, left lane. That's really good. That is aced. There's the first one. This puts him in the two. This one will put him in the 240s. I guess he's out for 41. And it doesn't even phase him. And you know, when I talked to Duke a couple weeks ago, when we were talking about, I asked Norm like, what makes somebody so good in the 10th, and Norm said, guys that just you look at them in the 10th and you know if they're in the 10th frame or if they're in the second frame. And Simonson is one of those guys. He is just cool, calm, collective in the 10th when he needs them. All right. Simon up, second shot in the 10th. This one is the big one. This forces Jesper to throw the first hit. It's a little right. Oh my God. A little right. Wow. He missed that by 2. 2, 4, 8, 10 for Simo. Not a good shot. He knows it too. Picked up another ball, just getting out of the way here. Wait till the sweep goes up, sir. 6-2. All right, good game. He made it interesting. He was 2 1/4, 225 for Simo. He made that a match. I think he made the move a little too late, obviously. Jesper here just needs 9 to win, and basically can pencil this guy going to the next match. I would really like to see Simonson throw a hit there to see how Jesper would have done. All right, 9 pins and 2 balls to win here. This guy gets struck by lightning. There's no way he's not getting 9 in 2 shots here. Dead flush. See you later. All right, opening match winner Jesper Svensson will defeat Anthony Simonson. He doesn't know what he's doing. Like he's standing at the ball return, like staring like dead deer in the headlights. What are you doing, dude? He is going to bowl Santu. I'm not even going to try to pronounce Santu's last name, the Motive Kid with the big hair. Santu. That's all I'm going to say. Santu. That's who he's getting. Flat 7 there. All right, he's going to bowl 248 with the spare. 248 for Jesper with the spare. That's going to be 248, 225. First game. And Simon's going to finish 5th here at the Scorpion. Another good showing for Simonson. And 248. Nice opening match there, boys. Did I wager on any of these matches? I did not. Look at the hair on this kid. Jesus Christ. And it looks like he's wearing one of those Russian hats you'd get like at the Kremlin, right? The Kremlin with the red square. My God, I'm jealous of this guy. He makes Mark Williams look like he has a crew cut. Oh, my Lord. This kid has a phenomenal head of hair. All right, let's go to the Celtics here. Remember, I got the Celtics laying 10 tonight as well. And the Celtics have tied the game. It's 22-22 with 48 seconds left in the first quarter. This is getting a little bit interesting. Make my night a little bit better here, right? Terry, do you bet on any of these matches in Bet Rivers in New Jersey? I don't know what Bet Rivers is. I know that in Jersey you can do it on the Fox Sports app. Funny story about that. Last year at the King of the Lanes, it was last year, or maybe it was the year before, at the King of the Lanes, the one that Sterner won up in Portland, Maine, at Bayside. I'm not going to say who the bowler was, but a bowler on that show had called me in the morning, and he asked me, he goes, how do you put a bet in on the telecast today? I said, I don't know. I used DraftKings, and bowling is not offered. The Celtics now are up 3 with 40 seconds to go. So I said, bowling's not offered on my app. I said, why? Now, this guy was also bowling. He just hit a 3. Son of a bitch. 25 ball. They'll get the last shot of the quarter. Said bowler was also bowling on the show. He was actually bowling Jesper. And he goes, insider tip, bet me over Jesper. I said, okay, I'll try to figure it out. Well, I couldn't figure out how to do it. Said bowler went on, beat Jesper. He beat Barnes as well. He beat 2 guys. I think he won 2 or 3 matches before he got taken out by Sterner. I'm not going to say who the bowler was. If you guys know if you know me, you probably know who I'm talking about. But Celtics have a chance to, half court shut to end the quarter. Oh, he hit him half court. How do you like it? How do you like it? Whoever this guy is, Brogdon, he's walking around like he just won the fucking Super Bowl. He went from half court. They're up 3. Let's go back to bowling. Now, on top of this, I have the Rangers playing the Devils. I'm not a big hockey guy, but the Ranger Devil game is on. I have the Rangers as well. So a lot of action here in the New York area. So that's what's going on here. Now, tomorrow night, there was another show tomorrow, and then the World Championship will be on Thursday. I am not doing this again. But, guys, honestly, I mean, is it just me, or is the telecast really becoming, like, unwatchable? Like, is it really that bad? The commentary is terrible. Randy knows his stuff. Are they making him be like the comedian, like with the goofy personality? It's not working. It doesn't work. The bowlers don't like that. We don't like that. I'd rather see Ryan, Randy, and put Barnes in the booth. Put Stewie Williams in the booth. Put Duke in the booth. Put Tommy Jones in the booth. Put somebody that is still active, that's relevant in the game, that has a perspective on it. Please put them in the booth. Do something. It's just becoming like unbearable to watch. God, it's terrible. And like I said, I Kimberly Pressler needs to go too. Like when you had ABC on Saturdays, right? You knew when they came back from the second commercial break in the 7th frame, you were getting Bo on the sidelines or a pro who was still there giving you the interview that knew what was going on. You know, you had a guy, let's just say, I'll use Duke for example. Duke's coming up in the second match. Duke has to run the ladder to win the Triple Crown, hypothetically, right? That's what Bo is asking him. He's not asking him, well, how do you think you're going to play today, Norm? Do you think you're going to have a good ball reaction and whatnot? No, Bo Burnham's going to say, Norm, you got to win 3 games to win the Triple Crown to be one of 3 at this point. I'm just throwing numbers out there. You know, what are you feeling? He's going to ask the obvious questions. Now, Spence, yeah, Troop is in the booth. I don't have it on my volume, but now it's pressing questions with Kimberly Pressler. I mean, come on with her already. Like, not for nothing, she looks like she's had plastic surgery too. Jesus Christ! And if you ever watch these things, these pressing questions with her, it's the same guys that she asks over and over again. It's the same guys. How many guys bowl on tour? Get somebody different. Jeez, I don't even know what the question is. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear what her question is. I don't. Um, but I know a certain rock star she's very friendly with, or used to be friendly with. Not gonna say who. Not gonna say who. Guys, are we gonna say that? Are we all in agreement to the Tackett to win Player of the Year? We're obviously say Tackett to the. He's obviously the front runner, but is he gonna win Player of the Year 4 titles to a major? I mean, he has to win Player of the Year. Right? Oh, this guy, Kevin Williams, he's another one. He's another one. I know you know the answer to that one. This kid Santu's hair is unbelievable. My phone's blowing up here. Who's people are actually complimenting me right now. All right. That is a great comparison. Santu looks like Art Trask and Mark Baker if they had a kid. Well, I'm going to ask Charlie Tapp. Which Charlie would know this. Charlie, who had a better fro, Art Trask or Mark Williams? Yeah, I can see the Mark Baker in him a little bit. I can, but I don't know. All right, Santu's up here. Match 2 starting off. Oh my God, he's caved 278 in first. Oh my Lord. What is that like? That thin little blonde mustache working too. Oh my God, this guy's great. He's like the Prince Harry of the PBA Tour. That's what he is. He's the Prince Harry of the PBA Tour. He threw that one out the window and he just caved the 278 in. God almighty. No. I mean when Mark had the big fro, it looked like the Cowardly Lion from the Wizard of Oz. That's what I'm talking about. Jesper dead flush, 10 back, even after one. Jesper is going to be a very, very tough out tonight. You heard it here first. He is going to be a very difficult out tonight. He is all by himself on the lane, and he doesn't have to move his feet much. What lefty does have to move their feet these days, right? All right. Second frame, left lane. Jesper up. Jesper kind of looks like, I don't know if Spencer's still watching. That's a pretty good shot. Ooh, that labored a little bit. I don't know if he didn't catch that one all. Looked like it was right on line. Well, maybe he didn't catch that one at the bottom very much. All right, 3-pin for Jesper. Interesting. I didn't think he was that bit of a shot there. He may want to go to like a medium now. Get out of the medium jersey. Go to like a large or something. I'm trying to pull a picture for Charlie Tapp. No, there is one with the fro. Charlie, can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. That's Mark with the fro. Oh, Santu just aced that one. He is curving it. You think if he wins the title, he'll get like a haircut or something? Now, 2 different balls, so he's throwing. Santu is in, and he is kind of throwing it over the gutter a little bit. He's over the cap. I like this. He's throwing this this new motive thing here, green, teal. It's a Supra. Oh my! Ooh, ooh. So Santu is playing 30 at the arrows, ladies and gentlemen. 30 at the arrows, getting it out to 9. That's not even close. Send that ball to the right, son. I don't know why he is so deep. If he's playing there, where's Tackett going to be in a game? 3-6-10 for Santu and spare good. All right, Santu's will be up 7 after 3. Jesper coming up on the right lane, down 7. Charlie Tapp, who is? You know, I pride myself in thinking you and Hutch were really good with the practical jokes. Who was better, you or Mike Miller? I know Mike Miller did some crazy stuff. I heard about the little Hitler mustache, a roll call, or the top 24. I wonder who played better jokes there. All right, Jesper up right lane. Boom. Oh, that was a urethane hit there. That hit really hard. God. Ball regurgitated would have hit the 1-2. Oh, God. I think that is the new Supra. Maybe Mr. Provenzano. I know he's watching. He can confirm that. I think that is the new Supra. That green and teal thing. There's a little bit of yellow. Kind of looks like a bad night of drinking. That's what the ball kind of looks like. I'm being honest here. If you had a bad night of drinking, and you know what I'm talking about, that's what this ball looks like. All right, Jesper down 7 and going to the 4th. And here we go. Oh, that is good. Boom. Jesper has the noodles, folks. No emotion. You know what's weird about these European bowlers? They have zero emotion. When was the last time you saw Sam Cooley smile? I don't even think that man has a voice box. I never heard Sam Cooley say a word. A hairiest arms on any human being, by the way, goes to Sam Cooley. Like if he wore a wristwatch, his hair would cover the wristwatch. Being honest. All right, back to Santu. They came back a little bit late on that one. Santu 6-10 on the right lane. He is in. Yes, that is the black venom he is throwing. He is in. He is getting it over the gutter. He's around 30 at the arrows. All right, he's going to be down 5 here, shooting at 6-10. And all right, spare good. All right, Santu after 4. After 4 or after 5? I believe that was the 4th frame. Yep, 4th frame. Down 5. Max scores still very early here. Jesper out again for 280. Santu out for 265, and he is just getting left. Charlie, I want to hear about some of these smart ass things you guys did. I mean, there we go. That's a good shot. It's over. Ooh, light 7-pin. Not a bad shot. I think this kid's way too deep. I mean, I know he has a 500 rev rate. My opinion, I think he's just too deep on the lane. There's no need for him to be that far left. I don't think there is. I mean, not for nothing. Simonson had a great look when he made the ball change late in the opening match. I don't know why he's not going to go back there. Oh, he barely made that. Here's a good one. Mats Carlson didn't have any emotion early in the 80s. The most emotionless person I've ever seen bowl on a professional bowlers tour ever, from Gilbert, Arizona, Dave Arnold. He could have won. He could have won, $100,000 at first. You wouldn't even know it. He was emotionless. Like, did he even have a pulse when he bowled on tour? Good Lord. All right, Jesper up in the 5th. Looks like Jesper's taking. Is he taking a re-rack? I think he might have taken a re-rack. I don't know. All right, Jesper up 5th frame, up 6, double working. He can tighten the screws up a little bit here on Santu. Let's see what he does here. That's pretty good. Boom. In case you didn't hear me earlier, Jesper has the noodles right now. Nico. Yeah, last night was kind of crazy. I talked about that earlier. I think that was the most ridiculous show I've ever seen. Yeah, Scotty Devers was another one. He was another one who had zero emotion. I mean, just. Oof. But there were a lot of guys who were like, I mean, they did their job. They got a paycheck. They didn't really do anything. Jesper here. Oh, slap the 7 out late. Jesper up 26. Jesper, ladies and gentlemen, is feeling it. And like I said, he has the noodles. He is going to be a tough, tough, tough out tonight. Let's check on the Celtics again. Remember, Mike has Celtics plus 10. Now, here's a guy, and if Tap's still here, this is a guy who belongs in the Hall of Fame, by the way. I know he doesn't have the titles. I think he has like 6, maybe 5 or 6 titles. This guy has 56 regional titles through the years. 56. 6, I think he has 6 regular titles on tour. So he has 62 Professional Bowlers Association titles. This guy's not in the Hall of Fame. Terrible. We get a score on the Celtics? It's actually at the, and the Rangers are up 2-0, by the way. I have the Rangers as well. I think the Celtics are covering the number here. Get a score on the Celtic game here. The NBA Network nicely put the score up here. We're still waiting here. Here we go. Celtics are up 8. Thank you. Let's go. For those who care, I will be in Las Vegas next week at the USBC convention. I will be taking my annual yearly picture with Chad Murphy. Invited Chad on the show numerous times. He's always declined my invitation. I think next week I'm going to do the show live on location at the South Point next week. I could do it right at the convention, right with Chad in the background. Chad, love to have you. Sit down, talk to me. How'd that go? How'd that conversation go? Me and Chad Murphy. And they're pulling that crap again. If anybody's seen that, now they're having random testing at Nationals this year. For information purposes only, they're doing random testing, but the balls won't stay in place. The balls won't. If anything comes out hard or soft, they won't take the ball out of play. But why are you doing that now? The Celtics are up 10, by the way. They're about to cover the number for me. Charlie Tapp, who was the guy that had the shortest fuse on tour when you were out there? I mean, we all know Marshall broke the foul light. He punted a foul light. I mean, we know Roth had a short fuse. Who else? A guy from my area, Dennis Jakes. Now, Dennis, I don't know if you know this, Charlie. Dennis Jakes is in very poor health right now. He, I'll message you privately and tell you, but Dennis is not in the best of conditions right now. It's sad, but Dennis is a hothead. I mean, he was a real hothead. Even when he bowled league out here, when he came home, he was one of those guys who was just, he was fucking nuts. But who was the best one with the short fuse? Who was it? I've heard Berardi had a really good fuse, but Berardi was also a badass, though. I've heard he was like a karate ninja. He had a six-pack. Like, he was badass. Oh, we hear one from McCune. Yeah, Eugene's known to have a couple good flip outs before. I mean, there were some the guys that bowled in Tap's era and in the '90s. Those guys were just so much better, and I don't mean talent wise. I'm talking about like the stuff they did. The guys today just they can't touch what they did. The stories, the way they presented themselves out there. I've heard of Kenny Hall before. I've heard of Kenny Hall. He bowled on tour for a little bit. And we're still on commercial here. Now this is this is even a sponsor for PBA. Who is this? Freeflyapparel.com. Yeah, that looks really good. I'm gonna buy something from them. Yeah, not happening. Back to the Celtics here. What do we got going on? Celtics. All right, they cut the lead down to 6. All right, Celtics up 6. They're eventually going to pull away. Celtics are just too good. Atlanta stinks. Let's go back to bowling. I think bowling should be back now. All right, bowling's back from Bolero Watusa in Wisconsin. So they're doing the launch on Strike Track. In case you're wondering, Santu is the arrows. He's at a 29 basically. At 29. Jesper's at 10. They're at the same part of the lane. Same part of the lane. I don't understand why he is so deep. I don't get it. Why wouldn't you try to move him into where Simonson was? Simonson had a great look when he moved in with that idol. He only moved about 4 boards left, and he had it. I mean, he threw a bad shot on the 11th. But why wouldn't, if you're Spangler or those guys, why wouldn't you put him there? And now he is basically in front of the ball return on the right lane. All right, he's down 26, working on a spare. That is not striking. That was, oh my God, he crossed over. Jesus Christ, that terrible. Son, this kid's lost. He short armed that one, and that one never got right of like 12. Now, got to capitalize on this here, kid. Have to. He switched balls. He is throwing the venom now on both lanes. He's not throwing that green super thing. He switched balls on the left lane. Let's see what he does here. He needs a strike here. He's trying to have any kind of a. That's a pretty good shot. And there's a 210. Thanks for playing. See you later. Game over. Dude, do yourself a favor. Keep moving left. Wrench on it harder. Move another 4 or 5 and wrench on it harder. See what that does for you. Dave Bash. Never heard of that guy before. Heard Bobby Jacks had a good temper too. Bobby Jacks also had a lot of other things. 210, 8-1. All right. Santu is the trumpets are playing for Santu. He's down 38 in the 7th. Jesper's on a 4-timer, 5-timer, pacing 280 again. Yeah, Jesper is just his, I don't even want to call it a swing, his cradle, whatever you want to call it. Ed is nice and loose right now. He is just, this is for 6 in a row. Bad shot. I don't know if he moved or not on that lane. That was a bad shot. A little high, 4-7. Good shot at the arrows down the lane. He missed it down the lane a little bit, but he's in control of the match still. He's going to make the spare. He'll still be at 36 after 7. We're going to the 8th frame. If they go to the wall with the spare, Jesper will be up for 258. Like I said, Santu is out for 222. There's a better chance of Jesus Christ walking off the cross tomorrow morning than Santu bowling 220 and striking out. He is not even close. The last, like I said, the only shot that he struck on, he just crossed over. He is lost on this pair. I do not think he is going to throw anything to get to 220. Not like what Simo did in the first match. So I think this one is over as well. I think Jesper is going to win again, and he will get Tackett in the semifinal match. But anything can happen. We still got 3 to go. Eighth frame. Jesper up on the left lane here. 36 pin lead. Light hit. Shocking strikes. 36 pin lead for Mr. Svensson. And he's offset. You got to go talking to his reps there. I don't know why even bother. What's Jesper going to say? We have another pitch black. I mean, let's be real here. He has the nuts on this pair. To have any chance here, Santu right lane down 32, working on an open. That's not striking. That was just that's it's going from bad to worse now. Sometimes you don't have it. I mean, I'm not going to belittle the kid. He made the show. I'm not going to say anything, but he obviously played him wrong. I mean, that one he never got right. Never got to the spot down the lane. Not even close. But a good showing for him. Fourth place finish here in the old Scorpion. I would like to see the kid move right finally. Like, going back to that super, why don't you move right and just try to kind of throw the high hard one here? I mean, right? I mean, and he is he going more left? Okay, he just took 4 off the right in case you're keeping score at home. That might have been the worst shot I've ever seen on a telecast. Ever. That was terrible. My God. That was around 25 of the arrows to about 3, and he hit the 6-pin square in the face. Square in the face. He left the common 1-2. Well, he made the spare. It was the 1-2-3-5-7. In case you're keeping score at home. That was the 1-2-3-5-7. Nice pitch. Nico, I personally think it's over already. I mean, they got a couple more stops to go, but I think it's over. I do. I don't think there's any way Tackett does not win Player of the Year. I don't. Simon Jesper up right lane. Ooh. I think Jesper's kind of fishing around a little bit here. He knows he has the match well in hand. I think he's just kind of going through the motions here, fool around, see where he has. That shot was in a little bit. Santu is cooling off his hair right now with his fan. That looks great. Bet he drives a convertible. That'll get the wind blown to that thing. And on the spare for Jesper, done. This game is over. Jesper is going to win his second match of the evening. He is going to go on to the semifinals, and he is going to get the hottest bowler in the world, EJ Tackett. And that is going to be I am really interested to see where they're going to make Tackett, or where Tackett's going to play him. Whether he's going to be in around the 5th hour, the 6th hour where Mr. Santu was, or if he's going to be right kind of where Simo was. I will tell you this: EJ will bowl more than 180 in this match. He's Jesper is going to the where is Jesper going? Going to the paddock? Jesper, you got 2 balls to go, buddy. Where are you going? He's into the practice area now. I've never seen him bowl literally walk off into the. What the fuck is going on here? What was that? He's putting his ball down now. He's waiting for a ball. Okay. Oh, breaking news: Jesper going to resin, folks. Jesper going to resin. It looks like he is what is that? Like a reality check. He's in. No, that's some storm thing. Is that a DNA maybe? Looks like a DNA. And he has moved in. My Lord. All right. And it's going to be 228 with the spare here. And I know that was a test ball there. There's no chance Jesper is going to go to resin to bowl Tackett. There is no way. Not a chance. These 2 guys are hugging it out here. Let's see Santu actually try to hit the 1-3. He didn't hit the 1-3 at all. All right, light 8 pin for Santu. He's going to be in the 180s. Messages got texted out to me. Nico, the same message was just texted to me from somebody. If Simo or Belmo wins the last two majors, I don't think so. I mean, he has 4 titles already, right? He has the U.S. Open. He has 3 other titles. He finished second at the Tournament of Champions. I mean, if the season ended now, he doesn't win another major. Even if you give Simons another major, that's hard to turn that away. I mean, four titles. I mean, let's go. All right, I'm just replying to all my fans here. All right, so 228, 186. That is match number 2. Now the fun starts. Jesper Tackett. The winner gets Butters. All right, let's see. Let's go back to the Celtics here. We know the Rangers are up 2-0. That's great. The Celtics need to be. They're up 13. Let's go with these Celtics. 45 seconds up in the first half. The Celtics are up 13. And they just stole the ball. Beautiful. And they are going to be up 15. Let's go. By the way, I've handicapped this perfectly. In case you were wondering, I was saying I hit college basketball pretty hard back during the tournament. I did hit UConn. A buddy of mine and I we bet UConn. We bet 10 teams before the tournament to start, and UConn was one of them. We had UConn winner. The following week, I bet the Masters. Buddy of mine, same guy. We picked 5 golfers each, 10 golfers at the Masters. We had John Rahm. Ooh, we had John Rahm. So I'm pretty good on my futures right now. The Celtics are up 12 right now with 6 seconds to go. They have the ball for the final shot of the half. Get it up. Just half's over. All right, 61-49. The Celtics are up going into the half. Beautiful. 2 of the 5 legs looking pretty good right now. We got the Celtics up. They're covering. I got the Rangers up 2-0. Beautiful. We are going to have also the Knicks. The Knicks started already. Where are the Knicks? Let's go back to bowling. I think the Knicks are on TNT tonight. Where? If I was the Knicks, they are on TNT. Now, I got the Knicks straight up on the money line. No points with the Knicks. They're on a commercial. How does one become the broadcaster for the PBA Tour? How does one sit in the booth? How does one? If you guys had to pick your perfect threesome for commentators on tour, 2 in the booth, 1 on the sidelines, who are they? Who are your 3 people? Ask the audience. What do you guys got to come up with? Let's hear it. Who would you want to see? That's alive. Unfortunately, we're not going to talk about Chris Schenkel and Earl, God rest their souls. We're talking about guys that are currently alive. Who would you want to see? 2 guys in the booth, 1 on the sidelines doing interviews. Who do you want to see? And I'll give you my answers in a second. We didn't hear that. There should be some good answers out here. All right. Knicks are they are back from commercial here. Knicks are playing Cleveland, game 2. The Knicks won the first game. I bet the Knicks that game too. That was a nice little win on Saturday night for this guy here. I don't know what the score is. Cleveland at the foul line. All right, 17-15 Cleveland with about 2:50 to go in the first quarter. This game is not even close to being over. Let's go back to bowling. Bowling is still on commercial, most likely. Bo, Duke, and CDB. That's a nice mix there. That is a really good mix there. I want to see if Tap is still watching, who Charlie Tap's dream threesome would be. In the booth, Charlie, not that kind of a threesome, you sick bastard. If I had to have my 3 commentators, who would I want to see? I want Bo in the booth. That is a no-brainer. I want Bo in the booth. I would take Who else would I take? Looks like we're getting back to commercials here. I would take Bo Barnes. And you know what? As much as he is crappy in the booth now. Oh, here she is. She's talking to EJ. I gotta hear this. A completely different lineup tonight. Well, Kimberly, no shit. It's a different telecast, different tournament. She does look like Barney Rubble. The outfit she's wearing looks like Barney Rubble met I Dream of Jeannie. Oh my god. I would put Randy on the sidelines doing commentating. Ryan Apple, Norm Duke, Pete Weber, and now Kimberly Pressler has to go. I'm sorry. She needs to go tour with that musician I was talking about earlier. I'm not going to say who it is. Denny Schreiner, Mike Durbin, and Bo. That's a good one. Nobody forgets about Jay Randolph. Jay Randolph did bowling for a long time. Gary's, what was the guy's name on Channel 2 on CBS? Gary Seidel. He did it for a while. He was pretty crappy. Al Trotweek did bowling for a while. No love for Earl or Marshall, huh? If you really wanted to have a fun little experience in the booth, put Barnes, Stewie Williams, and me in the booth. Or me be the sideline and have Stewie and Barnes in the booth. Those are two guys, I tell you what, they are fantastic. They are knowledgeable. They're funny. I did say it live. I'm sorry, Mike. I'm all over the place. I'm trying to watch bowling. I got the Rangers, the Knicks. I got the Celtics on. I'm all over the map right now. So, yeah, I kind of fucked that one up. My bad, Mike. I apologize. All right, we're still getting ready for the semifinal here. Tackett's still going through his practice shots here. I really regard practice. But was last night the most crazy? The Knicks had the lead, by the way, 22-19. Crazy show you guys can ever see. I don't remember anything that crazy last night. Parker in both. Kimberly on the sidelines. Now, Baker and Barnes together would be fantastic. Baker is a genius. If you want to do that, if you want to go with guys like that, if you really wanted to have some knowledge in the booth, put Rick Benoit. How's this? Rick Benoit, John Janowitz, and Mark Baker. Put them in a room, give them a microphone, just talk. Who's the smartest one in that room, Charlie Tapp? Mark Baker, John Janowitz, Rick Benoit. Or, God rest his soul, John Jowdy. Now, getting back to you, Apple, Parker in the booth. I don't know how Parker would be in the booth, but Johnny in the booth, he's done telecasts years and years ago. Johnny, filled in a couple times. I don't think Johnny would be that good in the booth doing play-by-play. If you want to give Johnny an open forum and tell stories, oh, man, there is nobody better than Johnny telling stories. And I am very fortunate enough that I get to hear them every week at League. Oh, God damn it. In and out for a 3. I said I bowled League with Johnny. And, I've known John since I've been 8 years old. Like I said, I went to school with his son who grew up together, lived in college together. So I've known John, Johnny, Dad for a very, very long time. And just hearing his stories, they're unbelievable. From the early days on tour to when he bowled action in New York and growing up, and like there's nobody tells a story better than Johnny Petraglia. Nobody tells a story better than Johnny, and he is not only a role model, but he is one of my dearest friends in the world, and he is a fantastic human being. See, Charles, Rick Benoit and Mark Baker would be an incredible. Maybe I'll work on trying to get Rick Benoit and Mark Baker to come on with me. But that's what now you put Janowitz in that conversation too. Aside the coaching, but Janowitz from the lane pattern design, scheme being the greatest lane man in the world. And what I think is he's the best amateur bowler on the planet. I don't think there's anybody better than John Janowitz on the amateur side. Put those three together, Janowitz, Benoit, and Baker, have at it. And we're still on commercial. My God, how long are these commercials? Terrible. FS1, shame on you. It's terrible. Jesus. Open floor, guys. Type into the chat. What do we want to talk about? Talk about anything you want tonight. I have no guest. I'm just letting it fly. Letting it fly. Don't forget to subscribe and like the YouTube channel over to Cap. We do this every Tuesday, and next week we will be doing it live in Las Vegas at the South Point, my yearly meeting with Chad Murphy. All right, we're back. It appears that we're back here. No, this is a commercial for some kind of bowling thing. I don't know what the hell they're advertising. Oh, this is the preview of the Shark show, which will be on tomorrow evening. Barnes, Bob, and John Janowitz. Spence, have you heard Robert Smith talk lately? He sounds like Joe Camel. I love Bob to death. I talk to him once a week. He sounds like he is Joe the Camel. All right, we're back. And Jesper Tackett, semifinal match. Tackett starting the match on the left lane. Let's see where he is. Ooh, 4-6-10 for EJ to start off. He is right. He is kind of where Simonson was. That was not that good of a shot there for EJ. But I think that is the right part of the lane for the righties. All right, takes the 2. He goes 7-2 in the first. He'll take his 9. And here is Jesper. Baker, Mike Jasnow is a good one, and Stewie. The sidelines are going to be hard, but it's got to be a bowler. I mean, do it like they did it back in the day. Have somebody, have a bowler that stays around and have them cover it, All right. First frame, Jesper, right lane. Ooh. Oh, pardon me. A little bucket there for Jesper. He looks confused. I guess he thought it threw that one good. That did not look bad. Bucket, the old 3, 5, 6, 9, and he looks like nice shaking his head. I guess he didn't throw it one that good. I don't know. Surprising. All right, Jesper on the spare. All right, spare for Jesper. Nice spare, buddy. Keep grinding. It's going to be nice when Jesper bowls Butters for the title, the Battle of Urethane. All right, here. Jesper up left lane, up 11. Getting tired. Long day. All right, Jesper up left lane. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Really? That ball hooked at his foot. This guy in the sunglasses in the crowd, I don't know who he is. He needs to calm down. This is not Corey Hart where I wear my sunglasses at night. Dude, take your sunglasses off. You're in Wisconsin, first of all. Take the glasses off, sir. Look like a total tool. Jesper came in high. The ball hooked early. Went right to the beak. 6-pin. Pin comes across the deck. Takes a 6 out. The beauty of throwing it with 2 hands and having a 550 referee. All right, here's EJ, right lane. Yank that one. 3-6-10 for Tackett. He just did not throw. He did the same exact thing he did on the left lane. He just kind of grabbed it and yanked it. He did not throw that one to the spot at all. 3-6-10. He is going to pick up the old spare ball here. I think this is just how good he is. He is going to make a move now on that left lane. He's going to cheat a little left. I think he should cheat it a little left. On the spare. Makes a spare. 7th spare. All right. Down 11. He is throwing and appears to be, I don't know the motive stuff that good. I think that's a coral venom, if I'm not mistaken. And all right, they're showing the world championship standings currently. Butters, Tackett, Santu, Simonson, and Packy. That's your 5 right now. All right. Venom, that's the coral venom for EJ. And he did move a little left. He got that one down the lane good off his hand. Boom, 10 back. You can tell he moved it just a hair. Why is he circling the entire thing? Randy, this guy needs to get the teleprompter out of his possession. Great shot from EJ there. All right. All right, here comes Jesper. Strike working. 3rd frame up 11. He's gone to resin. Oh, my. That was a ball change on the right lane. And that was a runaway cross, leaving the 4-7. He went to the beak. So Jesper was playing around 12 with urethane. Jesper was around 22 with the arrows on that shot. Talk about nose bleeding for Jesper. Whew. Dry your nose off, sir. And on the spare. Oh, he picked the 4 right off. Well, ho, ho, ho. Well. Talk about a gift for EJ. Guy makes the ball change, wrong ball change, and goes 8-1, picks the 4 off. Tackett might have got a little chubby, if you know what I mean there. So Jesper down a stick in the 3rd. He won the Sweden Rookie Sportsman of the Year in 2016. Well, congratulations, Jesper. A wonderful stat. And going back to urethane, I don't know if he just made it on that lane, but he's going back to the pitch black on the left lane. And another bucket for Jesper. Wow. So he has gone bucket on the right lane, bucket on the left lane, and he threw the shot terrible at resin for the 4-7. Jesper looks confused. Now, these are the times where the great ones will just step on your throat when they're given the opportunity. And Tackett in on the spare, bucket made. All right, good spare there for Jesper. This is what separates Tackett from everybody else. This guy gets up right here, throws a double. He takes a 21-pin lead. And all of a sudden, for the first time all night, Jesper's going to be thinking he's going to have it, in his head a little bit. So let's see what EJ does here if he makes that move again on the right lane. All right, EJ up a pin, 4th frame, right lane. Nope, he didn't get it to spot again. He yanked that one again, 3-6. He is just not getting it down the lane. Not his best shot there. He looks a little hesitant almost, like he's just not projecting it down the lane at all. All right, so shooting the 3-6 here in the 4th with the spares will be up a pin. Yeah, App, I agree. He is his own problem right now. On the spare, EJ makes a spare. I think he is in his own transition right now. He is gonna. My opinion, I think he has to go to resin and get around it. And you got Butters coming up in the next match. If I was Butters, I'd be looking at this pair very, very carefully right now and try to figure out my game plan of what he's going to do. Because I don't know if the purple will be the answer for Mr. Buttriff. All right, this is the PBR beer frame, everybody. The PBR beer frame. I don't know what the fuck that is. 5th frame to EJ up a pin, left lane. Now that was a great shot. He was over that little tracer thingy they got on the right score, whatever you want to call that. Absolutely dead ace that shot. Phenomenal shot. Got it off his hand good, down the lane, projected it well. Boom, 10 back, splits the 8-9. And now here comes Jesper. What is Jesper going to do on the right lane? in his hand. I can't see it. He's back to resin, and he's in. And there's a 379. Jesper's in trouble. He went to an absolute, and it was the absolute wrong ball on the right lane. You see what I just did there? He went to an absolute, but it was the absolute wrong move. That ball got down the lane, and it just never hooked. It laughed at him, and he has a 379 right in the face. He has that on the right lane. He has the bucket look on the left lane. Jesper is in some trouble. But I mean, not for nothing, EJ doesn't look too sharp either. This could be a nice little grind match here. I like the matches when they are grinding it out. I don't like seeing 250, 260, 270. I like to see them grind it out a little bit. Use their heads and whatnot. Now, what is Jesper going to do here? He is going to resin on the left lane. And it looks like Jesper is going to a phase two, in case you don't know what Spanish is. He's going to a phase 2 in the left lane, down 15, and Jesper is in and curving it. And light, I don't even say a light 7-pin. 7-pin for Jesper. He had the 3, 6, 7, 9 standing momentarily. Thank you to his other hand and his referee for caving in the 3, 6, 9 and just leaving the 7-pin on that one. That was terrible. Jesper is in a lot of trouble right now. His ball reaction is terrible. Stinks. His ball reaction. Did he make the spare? He made the spare. His ball reaction is almost as bad as the Mets 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, the batting order right now. Atrocious. So they're going to cut the commercial. Jesper down 15 to Tackett. Tackett will be coming back starting off in the 6th frame. Let's check on what else I have working on the World of Sports tonight. The Knicks. We'll go to the Knicks first. I turn the Knicks game on. They are in commercial. I don't know what we have here. Let's just check the ESPN app. Breaking news, Carlos Carrasco, Mets pitcher to the DL. Release that guy. He stinks too. Knicks are down 6 with 8 minutes to go in the second. The Celtics are up 72-55 in the third. So then the Celtics are covering the number for me with ease. I was laying the 10.5 there. Looking good there. The Rangers, I have the Rangers straight up. They are up 2-0 against the Devils. 13 left in the second period. We need the Knicks. And I'm not worried about the Knicks at all. I think the Knicks, I thought they were going to, I'm not saying a cakewalk against the Cavs tonight, but I thought the Knicks would. I don't see this going more than 5 games, to tell you the truth. I think the Knicks are a better team. I'm not really a big basketball guy, more college basketball than anything, especially around the tournament. I don't really follow the NBA. I think the NBA is full of overpaid, tasteless jerk-offs, i.e. Draymond Green last night, whatever his name is, that jerk-off from the Warriors. He stepped on the guy's chest and he plays it off. I had a cramp in my leg. Dude, you are a professional athlete and you act like a child. He should give him a game, suspend him, whatever you want to do. This guy has been fortunate enough to ride the coattails of Steph Curry and Klay Thompson and Durant when he was there in Golden State. I think he has 3 titles with the Warriors. And then, he talks about going to the Hall of Fame. Dude, you are a dirtbag. You are just an absolute dirtbag. There's always a problem with you. You're always looking to pick a fight with somebody. You are not a Hall of Famer. I don't care what your resume says. Draymond Green is not a Hall of Famer. Sorry. You're going to step on somebody's chest while you're on the court, laying on the court? That's not what a Hall of Famer would do. Would you ever see Karl Malone step on somebody's chest when he's laying on the court? Or Jordan step on somebody's chest? No. Draymond Green is not a Hall of Famer. Draymond Green is a jerk-off. End of quotation. End of my rant about Draymond Green. Go back to the bowling. Bowling's still a commercial. Carlos Carrasco, who cares? He breaks his arm. I don't know what's wrong with him. Elbow, cares. How about Jacob deGrom last night? 4 no-hit innings. 5th inning, out of the game, wrist soreness. Texas Rangers, how are you feeling paying that moron? We didn't pay him for a reason. Bowling's still on commercial. Guys, open floor here. The floor is open. Type in, ask some questions. Let's have some fun. A little Q&A session here. I'm open tonight, guys. Like I said, I got no guest. I got no script tonight. I got no questions. I'm just here doing the telecast, doing my commentating, talking sports, letting it fly. How did I bowl last night? I saw that in the chat. Yeah. My ball reaction had cancer last night. I'll leave it like that. 29 for 30 clean. I bowled 637. This show is ridiculous. There's way too many commercials on this show. I mean, and the funny thing is that the commercials that are on the show, is Captain Morgan a sponsor of the PBA Tour? Or Oregon? What is it? Or Oregon organic powder? Or Oregon Orgain powder? Protein powder? I mean, what is this? What is this? Now we're through a Fox commercial, so bowling's coming back after this commercial. They just showed a NASCAR flipping over. Why can't that be me when I drive? Kind of flip my car over one time. Get me out of my truck with the jaws of life. It'd be fucking great. That's a preview for there. All right. All right, we're back. We are back here. All right. Oh, USFL this weekend. Memphis Showboats against the Birmingham Stallions. Two juggernauts. I don't even know who the fuck these teams are. Don't really care either. It's like the XFL. That's another disgrace. The Rock should be ashamed of himself for investing in something that crappy. I'll keep the NBA app open here. I'll keep my scores open. Knicks down 6. Celtics still up a boatload. EJ Tackett up 15 pins, 6 frame, right lane. Boom. That's a 25 pin lead for EJ. What a shot coming out of commercial. That is always, everybody says the toughest shot for a guy coming out of commercial break. He absolutely dead aced that shot. My Lord, was that good. Boom. Splits the 8-9. Tack it up. Double working. 7th frame. He can make this a 35 pin lead and really turn the screws on Jesper. Left lane. Blower 6 pin for EJ Tackett, ladies and gentlemen. Blower 6 pin. Yes, I said 6 pin. A blower 6 pin. Light in the pocket, 6 pin. Talk about getting kicked square in the onions. My God. He moved it too. The 6 pin's off spot if you're looking at that view. What a kick to the grapes. Stay motivated. On the spare, boom. All right, nice spare. He takes a spare. Knicks are down 9 right now with 7 to go in the second. The Knicks need to get to halftime, regroup here. All right, so 24 pin lead for Tackett. Jesper up 7th frame. Here we go. He's going to resin again. He is throwing resin. But where is he going? He is in. He is in. Oh, great shot. Light 10, blower 10 pin. Really good shot. And he's looking off. What was that? What did he throw in that one? I can't see what ball that was. Is that a phase 2 again? It was some kind of a storm thing. I saw the eye of the storm in the CG. What was that? That was a really good shot, though. On the spare. I'm sorry if I'm ahead of you guys here, Mark. It's DirecTV. Sorry, bud. All right. Jesper's down 25 going into the 8th. Jesper has to go to the whip here. He, yeah, that is a phase 2. That was a phase 2 through the last shot. It looked like he cheated a little bit. He moved left, tightened up his angles a little bit. So Jesper up left lane, down 25, needs to start striking right now to have any chance. Here we go. He caught a handful on that one. And there's a 379. Jesper looks like I don't know what to do. He needs his rep to come over and try to tell him what to do. And that's going to be all she wrote for Jesper. I cannot believe yeah, App, I agree with you. It looked like his ball hooked like 3 times that on this pair. He is just, and he took the 9 out of that. Wow. God, I cannot believe how the left just went away for him. Now, EJ up 40. Max score for Jesper is 178. EJ Tackett is in the driver's seat, and EJ Tackett is probably saying in the back of his mind, I have title number 5 this season locked up. Buttriff, that is. Whoa, this is not over yet. EJ yanked that one, and that is the 4-6-9 for EJ. This game is not over, and I'm going to retract my previous statement saying that Butters is in trouble. This is not over yet. He's going to take his 2. All right, let's do some math here. EJ is still in command here. He's up 26, 144 after 8. He's off the sheet for 204. Like I said, Jesper is out for 178. I don't see how Jesper is going to get to 178 myself. He just came back on set, so he's obviously talking to his reps off there. EJ just makes some good shots here. Mark out. He is fine. Strike here will basically lock it out here. That's a good no, that's in again. 6-10 for EJ on the left lane. He was missed it down the lane again. He missed it left. He was about 3 boards off of where he was at the arrows. Bad shot all around. He's shooting the 6-10. The 10 pin is off spot. This is choppable the way it is off spot. Nothing is a guarantee here. On the spare, and boom. All right, 8 spare. Max score for EJ is 194. He is still in command. He's up 26. He's up 26 with a frame to go. Jesper, any chance, has to find a triple here. He needs to strike here in the 9th, the 10th, and the 11th to have any chance at all. If he does not strike here, the match is over. And EJ will be bowling for the title against Butters. He's taking a re-rack on the right lane. All right, Jesper Svensson up 9th frame, right lane, down 26, must strike to have any chance. Right lane. No chance. That is running away. Runaway cross leaves the 1-2-4-8. That is going to do it. Jesper just missed that one. I've never seen him miss anything that bad before. That's going to do it. Jesper is going to finish 3rd in the Scorpion. And I'm confident to say that. And on the spare, makes a spare. All right, so 168 max there for Jesper if he goes out. This one is all but over. EJ is offset talking to Spangler right now, trying to figure out what his next course of action is going to be. I think EJ is just not getting it to the spot down the lane. He's in the right part of the lane. There's no need for him to go make a move left. He is in the right part of the lane. Jesper just finishing it out here, and that is pretty good. Good shot for Jesper there. Like I said, max score is 168. That is not going to do it tonight. I cannot believe how his look just went away after 2 games. And Jesper back in the 11th now. Same ball, still with the phase 2. Messenger 7 right in front of the 7. 157. I'm sorry, 158 with the spare. That is going to do it. Good week for Jesper. I after watching him the first 2 games, I thought Jesper had the absolute stone cold noodles, and this was going to be Jesper's show to run him over. All right, good showing for Jesper. 158. He got lost this game, and now it is all on EJ. What is EJ going to do? Where is he going to play him now? He's made a ball change, and he is going to. I cannot tell what that is, but it is a ball change, and he has moved in. Wow, that's all really good. Oh my Lord, did that see it good? Holy shit. I don't know what that was, but that's all really good. And he's going to throw that again. I'm going to see if I can figure out what that is. Is that a Venom? It is a Venom Shock. Go figure. Venom Shock. I have to agree with you, Apple. All right, nice shot there. light 7-pin fight with that late. It'll be 184 for EJ with the spare. That's going to be enough. He is bowling for the title yet again. Butters is in the wings. I have to agree with you, App. I do. I'll pop this one up here. I do think he's in a little bit of trouble as well. I don't think that they are going to have Jacob throwing a purple. I just don't. I think there's too much push down the lane. I think you're going to see Butters go to Resin and just wrench on it and get in as far as he can with Resin and just try to get around it. He has the rev rate to do it. He can do it. The Knicks are down 10 right now with 4 to go in the first half. Again, not worried right now. I think the Knicks will pull this one out eventually, and that is terrible. They'll be down 12. That's a loose ball, and see you later. The Knicks are down 12. That was not very good. The Celtics are up 82-67. Like I said, they are covering the number for me with ease. Thank you very much to the Celtics. We need the Knicks to start waking up here a little bit here, guys. Come on. It's going to happen. I'm going to go 4 for 5 tonight. I'm going to lose the Knick game, guaranteed. It's a long 3. Boom. All right. Knicks down 9 with 3:45 to go in the half. All right. So our title match will be EJ Tackett and Mr. Buttriff. Oh yeah, that's 1,001% accurate there. This will lock up Player of the Year if he wins this one, no doubt in my mind. And that'll be 5 titles without the world championship, and the Players, and then he has the doubles coming up at Carolier in a couple weeks. This is EJ's year. I mean, this is a dominant year. This is like an old Walter Ray year back in the day, a Belmo year. This is Tackett's year. He is just in the zone. He is seeing the lanes great. He is just making the right moves. He has the right balls in his hand. Those motive balls, they see it great for him. He is a phenomenal bowler. I saw him bowl live for the first time at the Holiday Doubles in St. Louis in December, and the best way I could describe him was like a rubber band. He exploded. Actually, now what's going on here? He is just where's the next defense? What is going on here? Um, now, where's Nico's comment? There. Will I get over to New Jersey? Well, Nico, I live in New Jersey, so that's the first thing. The center that the Players is at Carolier. I bowled juniors there. I grew up in that center before it became a Bolero. John Jr. and I go back to Johnny. We grew up in that building. We practiced a lot of games in that place. So that center is near and dear to me. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it up there for the Players. I would like to. Like I said, I know. I think the Players is it next week? Next week, I'm not home. I'm in Las Vegas for the USBC meeting next week. Somebody knows when the Players Championship is. Just type it into the chat for me. I don't know when it is, but I think that's when it is. So yeah, if anybody knows when, I think the Players is next week, and then if that's no, actually the Players is the week after, the first week of May, because I know I needed Parker to sub in league for me on May 1st, and he told me he has a pro-am May 1st, so it would be the week after as the Players. I'm going to try. It's not that far. It's about an hour away from me. Yeah, it's the 29th. I'm home. I get home from the convention on Friday that week. So I'll try to get up there. I don't know if where you are in the world, Nico, if you're local or not, but if you are, stop by and say hello. We'll have a soda and take a picture. Nico's one of my app. There is no April 31st. In case anybody's wondering, there is no April 31st on the calendar. Back to you. Free news. The Knicks are down. What the fuck? I just turned off. The Knicks are down 15 now. What is going on here? I literally just turned my head away from the TV and the Knicks are down 15. This ain't good. The Knicks need to get to halftime like immediately. Oh, Nico, do you partake in the holiday doubles? I was out there in St. Louis in December. Well, probably the best tournament I've ever bowled before. The holiday doubles was a fantastic tournament, and I have a very good friend of mine lives in St. Louis. A very well known person in the bowling world lives in St. Louis, and I don't know if you know who he is, and that's a loose ball foul in the Knicks. I don't know if you know a Mr. Mike Ramacalis, Nico, good friend of mine, very good friend of mine. All right, we're back to bowling here. Randy's talking on the lane. I don't really want to hear what he has to say. We're a couple minutes away from the title match. It's going to be Buttriff against Tackett. Who do you guys got here? Who do you like in the title match? I'm going to have to say I like EJ in this one. I do. The left side of the lane does not look very appetizing right now. And if I was Buttriff, I would not be feeling very confident after what I just watched Jesper do. After what he had for 2 games and what he had in game 3, I would not be good. So she really asked him that. You know what Kimberly Pressler is? She's a buffoon. She's a buffoon. She looks like Barney Rubble. And this is not good for the Knicks right now. They're down 17 with a minute to go in the half. This team needs to get to halftime immediately. This guy, Darius Garland, I don't even know who this guy is. Garland's what you put on a Christmas tree. It looks like Garland has 26 points in the first half right now. It's not looking good for the Knicks. Oh my God, they turned the ball over. What a disaster. Yeah, that's the Knicks are down 20 right now. 57-37. Knicks are down 20. Down 20. 20. You know how many they're down? In case you didn't know how many? They're down 20. 20 points they're down. Well, they got the last shot of the half. Thrilled. What a disaster. Thought the Celtics were going to kill me when not covering the number. Like the Knicks straight up. Jesus. Waiting for the title match. So who do you guys got here? Who do you like in the title match here, guys? I'm telling you what, I like Tackett. I still do. I do like Tackett. I just don't think that the left is good. I think Jesper has completely blown up the pair on the left side of the lane. If I was Butters, I would probably go to Resin and just try to get in and get around it. But I did see him in practice. He did have the purple in his hand, so he's probably going to be in with purple. I don't think EJ's reaction is bad, Ryan. I just think he wasn't getting into the spot at all. He looked a little hesitant. I think he kind of bowled a little defensive, knowing what was going on. But he is the guy. I'm going to take Tackett as well. We are almost back and ready to go for the title match. Do they do the uninterrupted title match on Fox or FS1, whatever channel this is on? That would be nice. I'm being informed that Butters has a new shoe on this evening. In case anybody's wondering, Butters had a little footing issue last night. They didn't show the Dexter footwork of the pros with Mr. Buttriff last night. He fouled a couple times. Glad to see Charlie Tapp is back here. Oh, we're still a commercial. Commercials are ridiculous tonight. My God. Enough is enough. What is the Knick game at halftime? A lot to a little, I know, but how bad is it? They down? They're down 20. And half court shot. Yeah, the Knicks are down 20 going to the half. Good job, Mike. Good bet on my part. If the Knicks were the stone cold lock of the night, I did. I think the Knicks are still a better team than Cleveland. However, score says otherwise tonight. Score says otherwise. Who's texting me here? Yeah, I know. They're down 20. They're down 20. All right. And we are back. So bowling is back. Thank God. All right. I'm going to make a prediction. I'm going to say title match score. I'm going to say 218 wins the title. I think it's going to be 218, 190 is going to be the title match. And it's going to be Tackett. I think Tackett will be 218. And I think he's going to win title number 5. And he's going to lock up Bowler of the Year tonight. And Butters is elected to have him start the match, which is not the worst thing in the world. And all right, Tackett went to the Venom. So he made the ball change. Now he's throwing the Venom shock. All right, title match, first frame, EJ Tackett, left lane. Here we go. Boom, 10 back. He is in. He's around 22 at the arrows, getting it to just about 8 down the lane. That is a pretty good bowling shot right there, folks. All right. And here's Butters. Butters is throwing urethane. He is throwing a purple. Where is he going to be on the lane? Boom, 10 back. Great shot for Jacob to start off the match. I had the privilege of meeting Jacob Buttriff last year at the Nationals in Las Vegas. Had a cocktail with him. And if anybody wants to know what I think of Jacob Buttriff and our little meeting at the bar with the friends we were with, you message me privately and I'll gladly tell you about that experience. Dave Knight was with me. Dave knows that experience as well. All right, even after 2. Even after 1. Butters up, left lane. Ringing 7 for Buttriff. Good shot there. Really good shot. That was a very, very good shot there for Jacob. And he's going to switch balls to shoot the spare. All right. Butters up, left lane on the spare. And boom. Nicely executed there, Jacob. Bravo, buddy. Wonderful spare. All right. Oh, sorry, a little tired. Long day. They are focusing on his shoes. These are his old shoes. All right, EJ up right lane. Strike working. All right, that's the common 3-4 left by EJ. I don't know. I guess that was in a little bit. I don't think that was that bad of a shot. He just got it in. It looked like he got that where he wanted it. And maybe he didn't get it down the lane far enough. Just kind of checked, left the old routine 3-4. Fast 8. I thought that was pretty good off his hand. He went 8-1, just took the 3. He didn't even go for it. Just took the 3 pin. Was not playing around. Just took the pin. Interesting play there. Was it makeable? All right, so down 12 after 2. Tackett's will be up on the left lane. Like I said, he's down 12 after 2. Buttriff in the lead here early. Still early here. All right. Tackett up on the right lane. I'm sorry, the left lane. Apologize there. Giving some fake news. I apologize. All right. EJ up left lane. Third frame. Good shot. He was a little bit right down the lane. He missed that down the lane. But Brought it back. Light hit. Boom. All right. Let's get a better look at this aerial view of this one here. Good shot for EJ. All right, Butters up on the right lane here. Third frame, up 12. Here we go. Let's see what Butters does here. Good shot there. Wow, that was a really good shot. 10 back. He would have taken fucking 20 out of that rack. That was a great shot. That ball hit well. And look, he's well behind the foul line. Not even close. Great shot there. That was a really, really good shot. All right. Butters up, strike work, and fourth frame, left lane, up 12. Ringing 7 again on that left lane. Great shot. Really good shot for Butters there. He's in the same part of the lane that that Jesper was in when Jesper went to resin, but Butters was in. He's in with urethane. Surprising Jesper didn't have this look with urethane on the spare. Boom. All right, Butters on the spare. 4 great shots for Jacob early to start the match off. I did not think he was going to have this. I'm talking to Dino Castillo. We love Dino. So let me ask the question then. Let's see what Tackett does here. Then I'm going to ask my question to the audience here. This is a very interesting question here. EJ down 12. Good shot. Boom. Slaps the 10 out. Great shot for EJ. He moved in a little bit. He got on that one more. Got that one down the lane. Moved the break point down to round 5. With the struggles Jesper had in the third match, and what Buttriff is doing right now, does this just prove that the Purple Hammer is better than the Pitch Black? What do you guys think of that one? Asking, because it sure seems that way. All right, EJ up, working on a double, left lane down 2. Boom! Oh, he threw the 4-pin across the deck. Always giving him the business too. God, is there anybody better than him right now? Oh my God. EJ is just on a different freaking planet right now. He posted that one, 4 across the deck. He's yelling a little bit, gave it the business. Come get it, Butters. Come get it, Butters. That's what he's saying. All right, Buttriff up, down 8, 5th frame. Spare working on the right lane. Here we go. Great shot. Another one, just dead lace the one on the right lane. Now, if he is thinking that the rack is bad and somebody just typed in that he said the rack was bad on the left lane, does Buttriff take a re-rack just to get a different look on the left lane? He is not. All right, he is not taking the re-rack. He is going to go again with what is up there. Now, he has rung a 7 back-to-back shots in this lane. Here we go. Good shot for Buttriff. Finally strikes in the left lane. Butters should have the front 6. He has pured the front 6. Yeah, he missed in on that one down lane too. Butters has left and a little bit of right as well. When you got to give a guy like that left and right, it could be a very long day for said opponent. Could be a very long day for said opponent. All right, EJ up 6 frame, triple working down 2. Off the sheet for 268. Boom, another one. EJ is throwing the high hard one. He is throwing it with everything he has. He has a 4-timer. He's up 8. God, he is just unreal. Wow. All right, Tackett's up on the left lane, working on a 4-bagger, excuse me. Up 8. This will make it 18. out for 268. Butcher out for 260. 7th frame. Boom, another one. EJ is just turning the screws right now. God, this is why this guy is the best bowler in the world right now. There is nobody better than him. At this very moment, nobody is better than this guy on the planet. Sorry, nobody is. All right, Butters is up. Butters is not out of this match by any means. He's down 18. This is far from over. Good shot there. 6-8. Oh, gets the 8 out late. That was a pretty good shot. Check just a hair early. It's going to be 9 spare for Jacob here in the 7th. Lucky though, was not the 6-8. The 8 got out of that. Pin takes the 8 out late, luckily. So on the spare here with the spare, Buttriff will be down 19. Makes a spare. Jacob Buttriff is down 19 pins with 3 to go. Doing the math again. EJ out for 268. Buttriff, if he gets them all, 239. The match is far from over. Buttriff really cannot. He has to start striking again. He has to get back on the strike train. He needs them. Here we go. 8th frame. Great shot there. All right. The Rangers up 3-0 in case anybody's wondering. So I'm going to have the Ranger game as a winner. I'm going to have the Celtic game as a winner, and I need the Knicks to somehow get off of their, come out of the locker room and just play freaking basketball, please. They're down 20. All right, EJ up. This is the 6-pack alert. Oh boy, this is the 6-pack alert. EJ on a 5-timer, up 19, 8th frame, right lane. Game over. Wow, what a shot. This is becoming the EJ Tackett show, folks. I mean, he can't just get out. Going for his 21st career title. What is going through this guy's mind right now? I mean, he knows he's the best. He knows it. He has made the right moves on this pair. He has the right ball in his hand now. He is just pouring shot after shot after shot. He knows it. I mean, he flat and simple. He knows he's the best player in the world. Here we go for a 39-pin lead. Oh my Lord! He yanked that and he grabbed it, and he has a 5 count. The old 3, 4, 6, 7, 10, staring him in the face. This is a whole new game, folks. A whole new game. He grabbed it and he got it left, and he knew it as soon as he let it go. And this is makeable. And he went 5-2. All right, so 5-2 there. Let's go back to the score here. Buttriff with a strike in the 9th, a strike in the 10th, a strike in the 11th. Will lock out EJ Tackett. Right, if my math is right here. Strike in the 9th, strike in the 10th, strike in the 11th, and this match is over. All right, Butters has just got a jolt of adrenaline. Oh, there's one. Slaps the 7 out late. Wow, what a turn of events. And EJ knows it too. That was just a bad shot in the 9th. Very un-Tackett-like. I'm sorry, strike 9 spare locks it out. Sorry, not a double. I'm sorry. Strike 9 spare locks it out. All right, now this is the lane he's gone ring 7 twice on already. And that's 6 pin was on this lane as well, I believe. Here we go. Oh, he tripped the 6. He backdoored the 6. Wow. He got away with one there. All right. 9 spare locks it up. And you know what? Even if EJ loses the match and finishes second here, I'm sorry, he is still the front runner for Player of the Year. There is no doubt in my mind he is not the front runner still for Player of the Year. This will be still have 4 titles, 2 runner-ups, one of them runner-ups to the majors. Here we go. 9 Spare locks it up for Buttriff. He had left the bucket. Wow. Well, what a turn of events again. EJ Tackett is just given a gift on the bench. Butters with the spare will shoot 225. EJ Tackett will need a double and 9 to win title number 5 this year. Well. Butters. Double 9. Double 9 taking a re-rack. EJ's taking a re-rack here. Double 9 locks it up. And I'm going to use a line that Bo Burden used to use all the time on the show. EJ's going to have to go to his Sunday ball here. He's going to have to go to the Sunday ball and find a double. Can't get the second one without the first one. This is a must. All right. Let's see what he does here. Oh, Messenger 10. And that's all she wrote. Butters is going to win sitting on the bench. Wow, that is an I didn't want it, you take it. You didn't take it, I'll take it. I didn't want it, you take it. That is Buttriff winning the Scorpion, his 8th career title. EJ is going to finish second. Wow, what a turn of events. 217 if he throws the hit here. He's going to lose the title by 8 pins. Butters looks like he's crying on the bench. Good for him. Just another lefty. And, that one's at a strike. Of course, 217 for EJ. Good match there. EJ had the ball in hand. He threw one band in the 9th when he needed it. It happens. Yeah. But, all right, good show all around. I did not think Butters was going to have that look. I did not think 225 was going to win the title either. But, all right, that's going to wrap it up here. I've been on this thing for almost 2 hours. This show should have been over 30 minutes ago, but the telecasts now, they're 2 hours apiece because they got 35 minutes of commercials. All right, we're done. I will be back next Tuesday, most likely, live from the South Point Casino, Hotel, Bowling Center, movie theater, rodeo center. They got everything at the South Point. I'll be there at the USBC convention. Follow me on Facebook. My personal Facebook for my selfie with Chad Murphy at the convention next week. The Hall of Fame, Deandra Aspady gets inducted to the Hall of Fame. I have never met her. That is a bucket list person. I will finally get to meet Deandra face to face. I'm going to see also former guest of the show, Steve Klempkin. I'm going to meet up with. I think Lickstein is going to go be out there. Larry will be out there. Barry Asher's will be out there. So stay tuned. I'll be live throughout the week at the convention. And until then, let's go Mets.